Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the HAWKEYE FC Creator Club Career Mode in FIFA 22. We are back for another episode. Hope you are enjoying the series so far. What a series we are having, honestly. I am loving this series, and honestly, last season we hit the pinnacle of this series. Like, usually we'd stop, because obviously we've hit the milestone what we wanted to. We've won pretty much everything, apart from the FA Cup. That is something I want to solve this season. But also I do want to try and go again in the Prem. But also I really would love to go back to back in the Champions League. Honestly, I don't know how many more seasons we're going to have. But I would love the chance to try and get a whole 90 rated squad. That would be absolutely amazing. If you want to get involved in what the next career mode will be eventually, please go into the description and go onto my socials and follow me on that, because I will be putting polls. I will be putting a lot of more posts up there to kind of get your opinion on what series we will be doing next and what team we'll be doing next and all that stuff. I've got a few ideas, but honestly I won't be talking about any of that stuff until we have finished this, because I am loving this. This has been possibly the greatest career mode I've ever done. Do you know what? The only thing what would have made this career better is if I didn't have to deal with the crap with FIFA. In fact, I can't even go for anyone over 85 rated. That's a little bit of a setback. Didn't have to deal with that on any other career modes. It kind of sucks. But you know what? It's sort of it's kind of provided a bit of a challenge for me, but it is what it is. So in this episode, we'll be getting out of the transfer window. I don't know if we're going to be doing any more business, if I'm quite honest. I don't think we will, just because we've done quite a lot of business already. And if you haven't watched the first episode of the new season, please go check it out before you get this, because now you're going to get spoilers. So we just sent out Beard or Todd out on loan to Sheffield, so he's going to be going the first season. We actually brought in Tarek Lamptey from Brighton, 84 rated, so because we did sell on Diogo Dalot. We also got Ivastro Carrasco, a free agent, 82 rated, 20 years of age. We sold some players on, we loaned a couple of players out, got rid of a lot of the dead wood who just weren't growing enough. Then we got Rafael Longo from Liverpool. 85 million was splashed out on this kid. He's 23 years of age, so he's got a lot of room to grow still. So obviously we've got the confirmation of Fifa or Todd going out alone, because obviously we brought Longo in. We don't really need him at the moment. We also got Lambert out alone, so maybe halfway through the season, if we need an extra backup, we'll maybe bring him back, or at least one of them. We'll see. Got a transfer for Nathan Wood, but I'm really not interested in letting him go. I feel like he probably will stay here for the rest of the career mode. Honestly, I don't know how long we will be doing this career mode for. It all depends. I always do them until I feel like I've achieved everything I could and everything I want to in a career mode. And we'll just have to see. Got an offer here for Karengo. I might accept this just because I don't know how much playtime is going to get at the moment. I mean, 72 rated 19-year-old is something I'd love, but you know, it's unfortunately I have bought a lot of good backups as well, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. We have got a Super Cup final against Leeds of all teams, and then we've got Spurs as our first Premier League game of the season. We're gonna play both these first games back to back, and then we've got a game against Villa away, what we'll probably simulate, and then we'll leave it on the first month against Manchester United, what is a big game to start September with. So if you didn't know, we went back to back in the Premier League. Unbelievably, it was absolutely amazing, unbelievable. I'd love to go 3 in a row. I don't think anyone else has done that. I'd have to have a look. I don't know if anyone's ever done that in the Premier League era anyway. I think City possibly could have done it, maybe Man United at some point, but I'm not too sure. So, because it's basically a final, let's do a little press conference. Let's get the morale up.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
You're up against Leeds in the UEFA Super Cup. What are you expecting from them, and what are you expecting from your boys? I just want a good performance. We need to bring a winning mentality. We've already got that, pal. I'm confident we can win. I just want a good performance. That is what I want. I guess you were happy to celebrate winning the Community Shield. Do you think your team's ready to follow with another victory and another trophy? Well, we already went back-to-back in the Community Shield. Why not go back-to-back in the Super Cup, credit to the boys at the back. I want some more going forward. It's about growing as a team. Absolutely. That is what we need to say. I'm sure you're aware of pre-match build-up. People seem to think your side is too strong for Leeds. What are your thoughts? Well, we really are. We need to be at our best here. We can't listen to other people. Maybe we're stronger. We need to be at our best. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be humble, you know?
Time's up, guys. Thanks for your questions.
But to be honest, if you look at our team has just got to another level. I mean, we've got, what's that, 3 90 rated players. We've got Laporte, who I can't see him not getting there this season. Vincent, I could see he's getting there. Jones, he's not really moved as much. Bogle could possibly get there. Neto, I would be very shocked if he didn't. I mean, let me just have a little look, because I can actually look at who's getting where. Like, look, if you look at that, Laporte is very close to an 89. Castro is actually close to 91. What's bloody mad? I've never had that higher rated fullbacks before. Saliba, unfortunately, is a little bit away from an 86, but to be honest, he's gone out at the start of the 11 now. Longo is going up to an 86 soon. I've got Simikan up to nearly an 88. Bogle is about halfway to an 89. Possibly he could go up. Lamptey's on the bench show. Brian, Curtis Jones is getting there. I just really could do with something else. I will be putting these guys on some development plans as well to hopefully help with that. But we'll see. We've got Gavi, who's already there. Fulham. He's someone I'm really... I could sell on maybe and buy another player, but I don't know. He's in bad form, that's the problem. Vincent, he's about just over halfway to an 88. Again, Neto, wow, look at that. He's literally on the verge of a 90, so he'll hit a 90 easily enough. I've got Diego Mendes as well. Diallo, who's... I would have thought he should do it as well. I mean, I don't think I'd stop this career run until we've done that. I mean, look at that. Kuna's on the verge of a 95. When he gets that, we've got the best player in the world. Then we've got Dane Scarlett, who's gone up to an 86. What a great backup he is, by the way. But yeah, look at a lot of them players who are still going up. I mean, the only ones who are a bit slow is Jones. Possibly, if we could sell someone in the reserves, I could maybe go out and get a class 85 rated centre mid. That is probably where I'd go. But there's no one I could really go for right now. Not anyone I want anyway. I mean, you'll know from the last one. Literally, I was gonna go for his Jacques Kane, a Senegal. I'm guessing he may be Koulibaly's regen or something like that. But look at how good he is, and I can't bloody go from. It is so goddamn frustrating, this bloody bug I've got in my career mode. But there's so many players I could have gone for, who I could have had my 90 rated squad by now. I mean, there's not many other players I'd really want right now who I can tell you. I would have loved to have bought someone like Mason Greenwood. Honestly, I will spoil this. At some point in this FIFA, we will be doing a Manchester United career mode. Because I did try and make one last year, but due to footage issues, I had to cancel it. But this year, I will be doing it because I do dig the kits as well. I would love to do that. So, I don't think or know if it's going to be the next one. We'll have to see. Yeah, like Pedri, I'd love to have brought him over. And people like that, Tuchemani's pretty decent. Camavinga, I'd have easily gone for by now. Like, easy. This guy, I'm very interested in. Platovet, and then Alvarez. These two, I would love to bring them over. But I can't go for any of them because... I mean, honestly, I'd go for Martin Alvarez because he's still young and he's 85 rated. Platovet is 18 and 81 rated. I don't know who's... I don't know. Who would he be? Possibly the De Bruyne regen, maybe? I don't know about him. The centre mid. Maybe HAWKEYE, possibly? I don't know. I was very tempted to go for his Torrentes, but then again, he's not an upgrade, really. I would have maybe loved to have gone for his Ravella guy. There's a lot of good players I'd have loved to go for. Muslia, I would have loved to have gone for him, but again, I can't. Sorry, I know I'm kind of babbling on, but it's just sort of annoying, but it is what it is. We'll see. We've got time in this transfer window to maybe make something happen, but we'll have to see. But we have got this game. I'm going to make some changes, but obviously I just want a good team for both this one and the next game. Here we go, guys. Super Cup time against Leeds United, a team I don't really like, if I'm honest, because I'm from Huddersfield and also I support Man United, so two rivals of them. But it's still going to be a half-decent team to go up against because they won the Europa League. Well, by the way, if you put it in perspective, this would be the 4th European trophy we'd have won in a matter of 2 years. Because we won Europa League, we've won the Champions League, and we won the Super Cup last year against Real Madrid. If we win this, that'll be back-to-back European victories. That's just unreal to think of. As you can probably tell, my team, I've kept a few fresh names in there, but I'm also giving other players like Amos, Nathan Wood are coming in and captaining the side. That's why I like keeping Nathan Wood in, because he's been here for so long. He is captain material. And to be honest, if it wasn't for his overall, he'd be in my squad. Gotta say, James Shackleton looks really good with his new face scan. I think obviously since I've had like a week or two off FIFA, if I gotta be honest, so there's probably a few new things. So Amos is starting goal for us. Jaden Bogle's keeping his spot. Saliba, Wood and Carrasco coming to our back four. Curtis Jones keeps his space. Bryant and Medbury coming to our midfield base. To Plough, Scarlett and Mendes as a front three. So giving Acuna the rest for this one. He is on the bench though, so we've got plenty on the bench. This team's actually really, really good. Jamie Shackleton right back, Berardoni. Nicholas Diekman is playing at CDM. Guerrero, Claude Maurice, Paveda, Koku, and Watkins. Lewis in there as well. Wu as well, who I forgot who he plays for. I think it was one of Milan teams. He was pretty good in that game. So let's see what we can do in a Super Cup game, guys. The one thing I love is that most of my reserves are so well rated right now. Oh, Brian took that on. Well, trying to put the pressure there. Wow, we just got absolutely cut to shreds by their passing. Aguero running in from midfield. Saliba gets caught a little bit upfield. And Amos gets beaten in his near post. It is a hell of a finish as well. We just get beaten there by a good bit of play, to be honest. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant piece of passing. And the plough! He's got on the post. He's been palmed onto the post by the goalkeeper. Oh, that is beautiful. Medbury! Oh, it's a hell of a finish. Hannibal Medbury puts it out in the top bins. He doesn't get much play time in this squad of stars. But when he does do pretty well, I've got to be honest. Him and Jamie Wright are really finding it out for that cam position on the bench. That is a brilliant piece of setting up that from Curtis Jones, though. Absolute filth. but I love it, and we are back on level terms quite quickly as well. Oh my god! Now Mendes, you gotta get away here. Diekman is chasing him and somehow catching up with him. Hannibal Mejbri! Oh, it's a great finish! Hannibal Mejbri! What is with you, lad? Hannibal, take a bow! What a finish! That is amazing. Look at this. Fair play to Mendes. Look about a little bit of a Ronaldo chop from his predecessor. And takes a touch, then curls it past Baradini. And he has 2 in 10 minutes. And he has turned this game around for us. Unbelievable stuff from Hannibal. Oh, good work by Jones that time. Mendes gets a good head on that. Oh, a bit 1-2 with a Leeds player there. Now Mendes with his pace can get him behind. Wu is catching up with him though. Oh, Baradini gets there before the plough, unfortunate. But we have fought back from 1-0 down against Leeds United. Again, let's do this, boys. Carrasco. Ah, the plough just couldn't quite shake the fullback there. I don't know who it was, but we just couldn't quite shake him. Oh, it's a good save by Amos. Well played, lad. It's the legend of the club. It's still hitching saves. I mean, he's about the same age as fucking Laporte, to be honest. It's a good piece of defending that. And wow, that is amazing from Scarlett. He tries to set off Hannibal Mejbri, but he can't quite do it. Brilliant one from Lamptey. Piling on the pressure now, Leeds. What a save by Amos! Unbelievable reflexes. Brilliant play by the midfielder. That is brilliant play by Dane Scarlett as well. And Mendes! It's a goal! That is what you do when tenacity pays off. We kept going, we kept it moving, and we get the goal we deserve. Get a 2-goal lead. Look at that brilliant turn by Bryant. Just puts it down the side of Mendes and he slaps it into the top corner past Baradini. Absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper's done really well against us today. Ah, unlucky. Whoa! Almost! Oh, it's an own goal! It's an own goal! That is unbelievable play! Scarlett puts it in a very dangerous position. I thought Bryant was just going to tap it in. It went past him. What happened there? I need to see a replay of this. Hannibal Mejbri puts it down to Scarlett. It goes past. It's the number 4, Jamal Lewis, who slides in, trying to block the pass off. Goes between the legs of the goalkeeper, and it's an own goal. Unbelievable scenes. But that is job done. 4-1. I think it's going to end. There it is. And we are Super Cup champions yet again. Unbelievable. Mejbri with 2. Mendes with 1 and a Lewis on goal. We went down early, but we fought back, and then we just, after that second goal went in, we took over. What a performance by these players. A lot of young players in there as well. Jamie Bryant again having a solid game. Curtis Jones as well. Lamptey did good when he came on. Oakley, very unlucky not to get his first goal for HAWKEYE FC, but I'm sure that will come. He's got a lot of potential, that lad. But here he is, Nathan Wood, someone who's been here for a very long time. Gets the chance to lift up a European title. Well deserved. Our main captain is in there somewhere, but do you know what, I really do. Throughout the club, I would say Acuna's our main captain of the club and everything, but I'd say Nathan Wood is pretty damn close to being our club vice captain. Maybe not in the field, but throughout the club he is, I think. But there we are, another piece of silverware, 2 games, 2 trophies again, and them lads did it. Well done. Welcome to the final edition of the HPG Arena and the HAWKEYE Lane, combining the two. We've even got a little running course around our pitch. We've absolutely got so many seats now for our HAWKEYE FC fans. It really is like a bit of a symbol, like the London Stadium, stuff like that. That is like the ambition. This is the pinnacle of our stadium now, and we've rebuilt it. We've knocked down the old one and made a new one. But this man is hopefully going to score just as frequently in the stadium as he has done in the past. Raul Acuna, who is our captain, 94 overall so far. Very on track to become the best player in the world. He's already got a Ballon d'Or to his name. Can he go back to back in the Ballon d'Or? We'll have to see how many goals he scores this season. He should be well rested. We've rested him completely for the Super Cup. He played a little bit in the Community Shield, but not too much. But I've got my full strength starting 11 out there, and we get to see. I think them kits are clean, by the way. The HAWKEYE FC home kits. Love it. So Felix Laporte still in goal. Bogle, Rafael Longo, and Simican and Castro in there. Jones, Gavin, Vincent, the same midfield 3. Amad Diallo, Acuna, and Neto as a front 3. So there's not really too many changes, if I'm honest. We've got Livakovic in golfing, Dumfries, Tomori, Botman, and Divide. Players I recognise. Sessignon in midfield, interesting. We've got Simmer, and no idea who our front 3 is, if I'm honest. Harry Kane's still on the bench. We've got Reece Williams on the bench, interesting. But here we go. HPG Arena. Let's see if we can start the season off with a bang. I hope so. Oh, Jones, great tracking back. Oh, that is a beastly piece of work. Now, Jane Bogle, should be able to get away from Sunshine pretty easily here. And, oh, Amad Diallo going straight through the middle here. Amad Diallo! Oh, Lukovic just gets it round the post. Simican! Oh, he got a touch onto it. Longo. Neto! Vincent! Can he get onto it? No, he can't. The centre-back nearly set us up for the first goal in the new stadium. Brilliant work by Jones again. Right, brilliant play by Jones. And now it's... Oh, Kuna. Oh, no. Neto's got an injury. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. Longo! Oh, he got onto that. I don't know how. Gotta try again because he just seems a beast in the air. Longo! Oh, it's just wide. Ah, a bit of a heel to heel, but he couldn't quite make it work for himself. Oh, it just goes wide by Simmer. We got a bit cut open there, mainly because I brought a player out who I shouldn't have. Oh, it's a good header back from Bogle. Oh, thank the Lord Asuncion's header there didn't go in. Getting a few let-offs, but we're defending well as well. Castro, deal with that. Want a little bit more from Neto in this half, if I'm honest. Oh, that is a great ball, though. Brilliant. Vincent! He gets the first goal in the HBG Arena, the new one! He has got it! Out of wonder, kid! He's lit on the stadium! He's been found brilliant by his captain. I just said Neto needs to improve a little bit in this half. He instantly gets on the ball and creates something. My three main players, to be honest, are all combined there. Neto, Acuna and Vincent, all the players I do rely on quite a lot heavily for my goals. It's a good bit of play that from Vincent. And Acuna is trying to shape it up. Oh, Castro really nearly got that. Oh, Vincent just a bit too much. Shot turns. Jones a little bit too easy for my liking there. Wow, Simmers absolutely fucking rocketed that. He only took one touch and absolutely walloped it on the spot. Look at this, he just kept getting it back off people. Played that one touch, bang. I mean, yeah, I would have maybe said, Laporta, you need to maybe do a bit better there. But again, it's fucking powerful. My God, absolutely no one near me. Gotta make changes. Mendes and Bryant all coming on. Oh, Mendes gets his head on it. Can't direct it enough on goal. Oh my God, Mendes. Acuna! Yes! The changes have worked! Mendes, who just turned into so much space. He just drove and drove. I was thinking of maybe going with him, but no, I went to our captain. We're going to tap him for his first goal, and we could be getting away with our first win in our new stadium, as well as a first win in the Prem. Brilliant work. Got to bring Vincent off. He's got an yellow card. And wow, just put it in the opposite end as the goalkeeper was going. Absolutely no chance for him. Kuna, good shift to him. He deserves that goal for his shift he's put in. Wow, I thought that was a foul. What? Nah, what the fuck? What? I'm so confused. That's come off Simikan's arm. It's come off Simikan's arm.
Tottenham Hotspur goal, number 26, Wilfred Ndidi.
My God, you've got to be kidding me with that. How to lose a fucking game? Coming off my centre-back's fucking arm. You have got to be shitting me. Why is your arm out there? Oh my, fuck right off. You gotta be kidding. Why can we not see out fucking these 1-0 wins or whatever? Why? It's a 2-year loan for Hobson, yeah. A lot of these players I'd like to get out on loan. Oh! By the way, we have a new 90-rated player in Pedro Neto. This player who did very well in the last game. 139 million. Apparently could get nearly 200. Thing is, this is like, to say he's going nearly 30, I could have easily done a good upgrade. I could have gone out and get like someone like Vinicius Jr. or Rodrigo. You know, I could really, someone who's a bit younger. I could have gone and got them with that kind of money, but I can't go for them. So what the hell's the point going out, getting that money, and going for someone who's 5 overall less? It's silly. So no. What? Why the hell is Piemonte Calcio coming in for a loan to buy for Marcus for him? If anything, I'd more prefer to sell him permanently just to get a little bit of funds to maybe try and do something before the end of the window. We do get a transfer for Fulham. And, do you know what? I'm going to actually go in to negotiate with this. Because I don't want this messing up. Because I don't really trust my fucking negotiator to do it. I'd want about 38 million off. Let's try 37. 29, okay. Why don't we meet in the middle and about 35 then? Real Soul said I'm going to take that. You know what? I think that's a really good deal for us. Someone we don't really play in a moment, and I can use that money to maybe go out and get someone who's a little bit better. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy. I think that deal is good for everyone. This game against Villa, I know they're a decent team, but I've already played 2 games. And we do win. Simikan, Vincent, and Acuna. So, wow, Vincent and Acuna get another goal. Simikan makes up for that goal. To be honest, he could have been worse against Spurs. To be honest, we should have scored more than we did. But it is what it is. We haven't lost yet, so that's good. Got another offer for Mohamed Simikan. So he's a very popular boy. I've got to say, I think he's been one of the signs of the career mode, by the way. I think he's just amazing. I will be mixing up the Premier League teams I play in as well. Like, I won't be just playing the exact same teams like the whole of the top 6. I mean, I know the top 6 looks very different at the moment, but Fulham is sold as well, by the way. We're going to say goodbye to a player who's done very well for us. I hate that I've not been able to play him as much, so I'd rather get rid of a player like that. We're going to get about 30 million of him. Hobson is going out on a 2-year loan as well. So what are we working with at the moment? We're working with about 45 million or so. I mean, we need a little bit more for wage. So we're working about 40 million. I mean, but the problem is finding players I can go for. Okay, guys, so I've had a really hard time trying to find anyone who's actually half decent, young enough, and who's actually I can afford. I'm very disappointed I can't go for these guys. I'm almost tempted to wait and seeing if I can go for maybe one of these guys later. But then again, I won't be able to afford them. Because you look at they're going to go up in overall at some point or whatever. Plata I may be able to afford eventually. But Alvarez, I'm at least 20 million off him. And even then, I would be very surprised if he's even 85 rated by the time I get to him. What I'd say is probably if these two are still available by next year, I'll probably get them in the next one. Or if I make a big sale in the next transfer window, we'll see. But the one thing is Memedovic. That was quite easy. Memedovic. I actually think this guy is possibly the Pjanic regen. Possibly. 23, 83 rated. He's actually very, very well rounded. He's got a few yellow stats, but nothing below that. Like, he's very, very good at what he's supposed to be. He's a very good all-round midfielder. And I feel like with training, he could get even higher. So you know what? He's the best one I've found who I can actually most likely afford. Maybe we'll just get him and have him as a bit of a rotational bench player. I don't think he'll take the spot off Brian because he's a bit too good for me. But he'll definitely be involved in somewhat. So you know what? Let's offer exactly what he's worth. see what Arsenal have to say. They say Charlie the Proud plus 27 million. Absolutely not. Get your ass out of here. Say 54. Okay, we can negotiate with this. Let's say 40. Is that a selling clause of 15%? We say 55. You know what? Give me an inch. Give me an inch, I'll give you a mile. And wow, they put up their original offer by 100 grand. Fuck you, you arsehole gunners. There you are, just take that. Okay, so I'm basically going to spend everything I have on this guy. Let's just offer him what he's worth. I'll just delegate with this. Just get the best deal possible. Just at least have a couple hundred grand free in case I need something for wages or something. We'll have a look at the Champions League draw in just a second. There we are. Mavidovic has accepted Subronic team role as well. I'm very happy with that. So we've got another 83 rated. I mean, look at the players we've brought in. An 82 rated backup left back, an 83 backup midfielder, an 84 backup 84 rated, and a first team 85 rated centre back. Unbelievable business, I think. I think under the circumstances, I think I've done pretty well. So you know what? I'll take that. 1 hour left. And that is going to be it. There we are. Transfer window is closed with 1,457,350,000 spent on transfer deadline day. Unbelievable money spent. We've got a big offer right at the end for Iago Castro, who I am never going to sell. He's 20 and 90 rated. He's just going to keep growing, I hope. So that is the end of the transfer window, and this is what the team we're going to go into the first half of the season into. So obviously, we already have another 90 rated player, and Neto joined us at the start of the season. We've got Jones, who's just gone up to an 88, so that is just beautiful to see. We've got Laporte 88. I'm just waiting for more players to go up. Just unbelievable. I'm just waiting for it. Honestly, I think I'm going to make this change because, honestly, Diallo did it okay, but Mendes really changed the game when he came on. So I'm going to give Mendes the start for now. Diallo is still going to go in there and maybe even win his place back. We'll have to see. But he's going to win that. I need to actually put Lamptey on the bench. And also this guy, he can go there. I mean, if we compare him to Brian, he is apparently way better than Brian, but Brian feels very good in game, so I'm going to keep him in there. But I'm very, very happy. I will, behind the scenes, just put them all on development plans and all that good stuff. I mean, you got to say, our lowest rated player in that team is Alongo, and he has been solid the last 2 or 3 games he's played, so unbelievable sign, and I can't wait to see this team just grow this season. Do you know what? Honestly, depending on how quick Longo grows, we could nearly have a whole 90 rated squad by next season. That is a real possibility. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please put a big like on this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next episode, guys, I've been HAWKEYE Punisher, and I am out. Take it easy.